The first clinical day you replace is the hardest. But once it happens, everything changes. Not your income, but your mindset. Most dentists think freedom happens all at once. They imagine retirement, selling the practice, walking away free. But that's not how it always works. Freedom doesn't arrive suddenly. You have to build it gradually, one income stream at a time, if you do it the right way. Now let me share a real example. One of our members came into the Walk of Wealth Mastermind community doing exactly what most dentists do. He was working 5 days per week as an endodontist, good income, busy schedule, but he had no real plan to reduce clinical time. He never even thought about it. So we started with something simple. We asked just one question. And remember, Tony Robbins told me, the quality of your life depends on the quality of the questions that you ask. Now here we're asking, how much income do you need to replace 1 day per week of dentistry? Now for this particular endodontist, the number was $180,000 per year. So he makes $180,000 working 1 day per week for an entire year, or 48 weeks. So he needed to earn $180,000 to replace that 1 day. And I'm not talking about retirement, not total freedom, it's replacing 1 day per week. Now here's what they did. They didn't take massive risk. They didn't chase the highest returns. Instead, they built a strategy. They had intentional investments, and they built it gradually. One investment, then another, then another. Over time, the income streams from each investments, well, combined, they start producing consistent distributions, mostly monthly. Then eventually, the income from those investments covers 1 clinical day. Not overnight, but predictably. Now, the moment that first day was replaced, something shifted. Not financially, psychologically. Because now work on Mondays became a choice, not an obligation. Now that's the real definition of freedom. And that changes everything. Now, everything that we're talking about in this video, including the endodontist, is exactly what we focus on inside our Walk of Wealth Mastermind group. Not speculation. We're not talking shortcuts, strategy, get rich overnight schemes. No, we help members build a plan to reduce clinical days, reduce taxes safely, deliberately, and legally, 1 day at a time. Now, here's the question I want you to think about. What would your life look like if you could replace just 1 clinical day? Not someday, but within the next few years. Learn more to see if you're a good fit for our mastermind group by clicking on the link below in the description. I'll see you on the next video.